Now that we got our yo-yo completely stitched around, I'm going to pop it out of the yo-yo maker. And this is one reason why I like the FireLine. You can get that online or at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, they all sell it. You can pull this really tight and it will not break. FireLine is fishing line. And I use it for all my bead weaving projects. And it doesn't tangle. I still use the conditioner on it, the Blue Heaven, you know, to condition your thread. I still condition FireLine, but I haven't had no problems with it kinking. And now you can pull it really tight. Tie one knot, 2 knots, and third time's a charm, 3 knots. Then I get it to get the center in the center. And that's why I like the vintage fabric with all the colors. Look at that. It doesn't even look like the original fabric. It just takes on all kind of colors. Here's the back side. You just never know how it's going to turn out. But they turn out very nice. Now that I got the yo-yo centered, I'm going to take my needle and go down 1 pleat to the top. And there I'm coming out just at the top, and I pull it. And I'm not ready to cut this center thread, because once I put my beads on, that's going to hold the fish hook, to, you know, the ear wire. And then I will go in and tie it again and put a little piece of glue there, a dab of glue. I like the Delicas because they're all even beads and they have a wide middle. So I'm going to thread on 8 Delica beads. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there that is, coming right out the top, the Delicas. And right next to the stitch that came out, I'm going to go right under and pull my needle out again, right below. And then you'll have a little hoop. And then I'm going to go back in through the beads. I'm going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to bring my needle out. And then I'm going to knot. Go and make a loop knot. Pull it a little tight. Then I'm going to go back through the other 4. And then I'm going to take another stitch under, go in, and go out real close to the top of this other row. Just go back. Then there's my needle. I'm going to go through 4 Delica beads or seed beads, whatever your choice. Pull it taut and knot again. The reason I knot, that will give the ear wire a little sturdy area to hang on to. And that's why I prefer the Delicas, because they're uniform beads and you can go through them. I went through Delicas at least 10 times before, but I would need a smaller needle. This is kind of a larger needle. I think it shows up better on the for the tutorial. And now that I have my needle in the middle of the yo-yo, I'm going to take it out through the center of the yo-yo. There it is down below. And now if you like, you can stitch beads in the middle, add a seed beads, more seed beads, or anything you like if you want sturdier. And if not, I'm going to take a stitch on one of the pleats in the middle, and depending on the color of your fabric, this is like a smoke FireLine, you have clear, but gray always shows up. I mean, you can't see the gray if you have a different color. I just chose black because this is a busy pattern. Okay, I took a stitch. Now that tail I had hanging out of the middle of the yo-yo and my needle, I'm going to take and tie 3 more knots. And this third one, I'm just going to pull as tight as I can. Then I'm going to take my needle, take it through my yo-yo, and anywhere just pull it a little, and then clip your threads. I clipped the thread and it went back inside the yo-yo. There's my needle. And here's the beginning. Trim that. And here we have the yo-yo earring with the little ear hanger. The ear wires. Now I have your ear wire and my tool, round nose pliers. Open it up. And I want the yo-yo to face the outside, the gathered part, so I'm gonna thread it on that way and close it back up. And magically the other one is completed. And there you have it, my vintage yo-yo earrings. The reason I call them vintage is because of the fabric is vintage fabric, and this is a recyclable project. Going green, and they are gorgeous.